Welcome, my friends. Welcome to another podcast. And today I would like to talk about yoga therapy for nervous system regulation. But before we start, take a moment, wherever you are, and let your shoulders drop and just land with me for a second. I'm so glad you're here. Today, as I said, we are diving into one of my favorite topics in yoga therapy, something I think we are all craving: nervous system regulation. What it actually means, why we are so often dysregulated, and how yoga therapy can help us return home to ourselves. So let's start from explaining a little bit what regulation really means. You've probably heard the phrase 1,000 times: regulate your nervous system. But I think most people don't know what it feels like. Regulation is not being calm all the time, is not living in some Zen bubble. It's simply the ability to move through life, even the messy parts, without enough inner stability that you can make choices instead of reacting on autopilot. You feel connected. You feel present, not overwhelmed. There is space inside you. Now, in yoga therapy, we call this the window of tolerance, the place where you can feel, think, sense, and respond with clarity. And when we are out of it, we go into fight-flight mode, tension, anxiety, overthinking, busy mind, or freeze mode, collapse, exhaustion, numbness, shutdown. None of this means something is wrong with you. It means your system is working too hard without enough support. So why we get dysregulated so easily? Let's be honest, modern life is not designed for the human nervous system. We wake up to our phone, we rush, we hold tension, we don't finish stress cycles, we override our bodies again and again and again. And for many of us, dysregulation becomes our normal. We don't notice it until we are anxious, overwhelmed, exhausted, or suddenly crying in the kitchen at 8 p.m. Yoga therapy gently, lovingly teaches us how to notice the early sign and how to respond with care instead of pushing through. If I have to put in very simple words what the yoga therapy approach is, I would say body first. A lot of people try to regulate by thinking their way out of stress. I should calm down. I shouldn't feel this. Breathe. But the nervous system doesn't shift because we tell it to. It shifts when we change what the body is sensing. And that is where yoga therapy is different from regular yoga. It's not about a big stretches or perfect shapes. It's about guiding your system into a felt sense of safety. We work with breath. We work with grounding, interoception, slow mindful movement, but rest as well, and supportive touch or props, things the nervous system actually understands. What's happening in your body during regulation? So in yoga therapy, we pay attention to the three main states. Ventral vagal, which meaning is a regulated state. You feel more present, you feel open, you feel connected, you feel relaxed. Then the second one is sympathetic, meaning is activated. So this is more like energy, alertness, can be healthy or overwhelming. And there is a third one called dorsal vagal, meaning shutdown. It feels heavy, it feels tired, disconnected. So the goal is not to stay ventral vagal all the time or regulated all the time. The goal is to have flexibility, to move between states with ease without getting stuck. Yoga therapy restores that flexibility. And also, I would like to mention about my few, I would say, absolute favorites, simple things I use with my clients. Very simple practices that generally support your nervous system, and you might try it yourself as well if you wish. So, first of all, it could be grounding through touch, but not like me touching client, but your touch. You can try. Place one hand on your chest and one on your belly and start feeling or sensing the warmth of your hands. Feel the weight and notice how your body responds. And then the second one, breathe that is slow but not deep or not too deep. Deep breaths can overstimulate and slow breaths calm the vagus nerve. Think long exhale, soft throat, no force. The third one, slow fluid movement. For example, cat-cow, gentle spirals, rolling the spine, rocking. Movements mammals naturally use to discharge stress. The another one would be orienting to the room. For example, like letting your eyes scan the space. It tells the nervous system we are safe. You can settle. And rest with the full support. So let's say at the end of the class, at the end of the meeting, think about propping yourself properly. Think about bolsters, think about blankets, weighted props, something that will give you a real comfort and warmth. The body relaxes when it feels held. Now, what people often discover in yoga therapy session? Now, this part always makes my heart soft. People say things like, I didn't know I was holding so much, or I didn't know rest could feel safe, or something like, I finally feel like me again. So regulation can bring you back to yourself, your intuition, your center, your clarity. And from that place, everything in life shifts. Work, relationships, boundaries, health, creativity. It's like your whole system whispers, I'm here. You can trust me. And to slowly finish our episode, I would like to send a gentle reminder for anyone listening. If you feel dysregulated a lot, remember that you are not failing. You are not behind and you are not broken. Your nervous system is simply tired of surviving. So maybe start listening. Yoga therapy offers you a way to soften, to reconnect, to feel again without any fear. A way to meet your body with kindness instead of pressure. And you deserve that. So thank you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for choosing moments like this, moment for yourself. And if you want to explore nervous system, work more deeply, or you're curious about yoga therapy session with me, you can always reach out. And until next time, take one more soft breath in and exhale like you are letting something go. Bye.